We are working it today with Andy Challenger at Challenger Gray and Christmas with one of the more unusual interviews I think we've ever done. So thanks so much for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
So Andy let us know that some people are being interviewed for jobs by robots. How far can we go with these robots, Andy?
Yeah, we've really seen the rise of this. A huge number of companies in a tight labor market, when they're sensitive to getting people through an interview process really quickly, are launching these first round interviews via voicemail. So they send a number for you to call and you start getting questions from an automated voice, and it really does record you like you're leaving a voicemail.
You have talked to people who have been interviewed by these robots. So what are they telling you?
Yeah, it can be very alienating and isolating, right? You're just speaking sometimes for 30 or 40 minutes to nobody and getting almost no feedback. So usually in an interview, when you're trying to connect with the other person, you might throw a joke in here or there. It's a lot harder when you're just leaving a voice message.
So again, why do this? I mean, you mentioned it does streamline on the other side, and people can maybe not have as big HR departments. But what are some of the other benefits?
Yeah, it's interesting for employees, whether it's good or bad, right? It is a strange experience, certainly, and it might not come across perfectly, but it's a tight labor market, and companies are saying, you know, most of the people we're trying to hire are already employed, they already have a 9-to-5 job, and we need to be super flexible so they can come on and do these interviews on demand whenever it's convenient. And it also takes away that any type of initial discrimination factor, so you don't see race or age.
Just your voice is on there.
Just your voice.
Would you have any tips for doing these types of interviews?
Yeah, it's certainly one, even more than a face-to-face interview. You have to prepare anecdotes, get your stories, a couple things that you might pull out in case of a customer service question, or hey, what was a hard project that came up and how'd you overcome it? Get those practiced and worked out before you have the call.
What sectors do you think are more likely to move to robots?
Yeah, so right now, Waste Management is using it, Quest Diagnostics. So it's really kind of across the board, but it is companies that are looking for frontline workers that may have to be on phone calls with potential customers.
All right, man versus machine. Once again, thanks so much for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.